is a true crash out in the Angel Reese congregation. The Angel Reese congregation is losing their minds. The podcasters are losing their minds. I have seen video comments. The fans of Chicago are trying to fire the coach. They're now finally calling out Angel Reese for her lack of fundamental skills. And after we witnessed what we witnessed last night in that one specific clip, holy Lord, it is getting worse. Don't know really what to say, but to, I don't know, snicker a little bit because, man, we were told so much last year that this was a player that was on the level of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has a bad day, goes 11, 6, and 4, foul trouble. Angel Reese on the same day has the worst day of her life, the worst day of her professional career, the worst day of her college career, the worst day probably she's ever played probably played since she was 2 years old. I mean, it was bad. 0 for 8, 2 points, 12 boards, 8 offensive boards, 5 on one possession, most of them on her own shot. She has no ability to even get the ball over people. I mean, when the New York Liberty play Angel Reese, they must be sitting here saying, oh, we can't wait to just block her shot over and over and over again. She was 0 for 8. And I'm going to show you a video by Stat Stuffer on Instagram, which is going to have you rolling on the floor. I was waiting for this one. I was actually waiting for it because I knew it would be comedy, it'd be pure gold. And it is exactly that. It is pure gold. It's pure gold, man. Welcome back. And I'm going to share it with you so you can enjoy the freaking hilarity of the whole situation. Is that even a word? I don't know. I just made it up. But man, don't ever tell me anything. I don't want to hear anything ever again. I urged so badly when I believed what I saw in Unrivaled. I should have known better. The mic and drill damn sure hasn't worked because she doesn't even use it. I mean, Ka Copper tried to teach her the mic and drill. Lisa Leslie tried to tell her, keep the ball up here, keep the ball up here, keep the ball up here. But no, we're going back to the freaking fundamentals or the lack thereof. Bring the ball down here, bring the ball down here. Let's shoot the ball from our hip. Let's not pass to the open people that are wide open. Remember, the point forward is not really a point forward. They told me she was a point forward, and I told you how you were crazy, but they were telling me she's going to be just as good. She's going to be better. She can shoot from the perimeter. I said, no, she can't. She can't make a layup right now. Master the fundamentals of making that one layup, and then we can talk about extending range. But right now, she's shooting 22.7% from the field, from the field. And if you take away the 2 3-point shots, she's 20% from the field in 2 games. She is on pace to have an incredibly bad season. I'm sure it'll get a little bit better as we go. But man, oh man, this was some funny stuff here. And I'm going to share this with you. Again, welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. We talk facts of our feelings. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We're about to cross 9,400 subscribers, man. Tell you what, Angel Reese is the gift that keeps on giving. I tell you that for sure. She is the gift that keeps on giving because she provides content for days that you can sit here and say, how is this person playing professional basketball? Let this be anybody else who can't sell, who doesn't have some type of marketing behind her because of her social media influencing. They're not in the league, man. Rebounding alone cannot keep you in the WNBA. Not in my opinion. Not when you're cutting players that actually have more skills. But let's share this with you right now, and you're going to get an absolute hoot out of this one. I promise you. Here we go. Share screen. Boom. Here it is. This is Angel Reese part 33. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, man.
Reese, part 33. Let's get it.
Only lost by 25 this time.
Bang!
That stuffer coming hot with the stats. She went 0 of 8, 5 turnovers, and she got 1 hit stick.
Bang!
She had 12 rebounds. 8 of them were the me-bounds, if you know what I'm saying. All right, let's get it going. How about it?
Bang!
Again, there's another me-bound. Let's do it again.
Bang!
Another me-bound. Do it again.
Bang!
Another me-bound. One more time.
Bang!
Wait, you're allowed to pass the ball? I'm going to tell her when you travel, you need your real ID now.
Bang!
Free throws ain't free.
Bang! Again! Bang!
All right,
brother, who
Who at the zoo is responsible for letting the giraffes out of their habitat? How many steps was that? Traveling! Bang! Does a fly and Angel Reese have in common? They both get swatted. Bang! Ice cream company reached out. They said, I want to sponsor you. I said, you don't have my flavor. They said, what's your flavor? I said, butter pecan! Bang! He's shooting 23% from less than 5 feet from the basket. 4 of 17 from right there. What? Throws our fundamentals. Bang! What did she do in the offseason? Bang!
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if you noticed that. She'd had 2 drives to the basket, and she traveled on both of those drives. She's not a point forward. Stop doing this. I mean, if you want to keep this shit up and have her playing 20 feet from the basket, you're gonna. I mean, she took like 5 steps, and then she was shocked that they called traveling. She had 4. She missed 8 shots. She was 0 for 8. She had 4 of them blocked. She can't get off the ground. They don't have to jump. They're almost laughing like we don't have to jump to block her shot because she's going to lower herself so much to the ground that she's going to jump right into or she's going to elevate right into a block shot. John Paul Jones must be standing there saying, "This is the funniest shit ever." I feel like I'm playing like my 12-year-old sister or something like that because all I have to do is stick my hand up and she'll shoot it right into my hand, and then I'll palm it right back to her and she'll get a me bound. The me bound thing is what's absolutely hilarious. The me bounds, the me bounds, the me bounds. I think that's gonna be the freaking the thumbnail on this one because this is me bound city. She had 8 offensive rebounds, and at least 4 of them came off of her own shots. At least 4. I saw a podcast of a young woman who lit Angel Reese up. Lit her up. She is a Chicago Sky fan. She absolutely skewered her. It's like, I'm not waiting until the 10th game to look at this. Like, this is ridiculous right now. 10 games into a WNBA season, the season is 25% over. You can't wait 10 games. Chicago Sky fans are growing impatient. They are not having it. They are already they're already on the outs with her. They're starting to shift on her, man. They're starting to shift on her. And if they shift on her, I'll tell you this. She probably won't have a very lengthy playing career. Because I don't know. I mean, yeah, I said, rebounding, she rebounds the ball really, really well. She reads the rims really, really well when it comes to rebounds, but it can't look like that, man. That was utterly embarrassing. That was embarrassing, dude. Twitter's been down, so I've been trying to, I mean, look at these things. You got CC Soldier Brick City, CDS, Stat Muse. Angel Reese can make 100 straight buckets and would still shoot under 50% in her career. Wow. Jason Whitlock, Angel Reese doing Angel Reese things. Yeah, let's share these. These are funny comments. I think we should share some of this stuff before we go, because this is where we are right now when it comes to this. As you see here, Angel Reese with her signature move. It may be the most embarrassing sports clip in history. I said it. It's the worst thing we've ever seen in sport, ever in basketball. It's the worst 30 seconds. It's the worst 30 seconds we've ever seen in sports, in basketball. She could shoot 100 straight times, make 100 straight buckets, and still shoot under 50%. Angel Reese with Angel Reese things. I've tweeted several times that Angel Reese wouldn't play in the WNBA beyond her rookie contract. At most, I stand by that. I just can't quite figure out why Angel Reese isn't as popular as Caitlin Clark. Who doesn't like to watch this? We laugh at Angel Reese missing layups, but in reality, it's sad. She is very selfish. She will risk the liveliness of her team's success in order to stat pad rebounds and feed her own ego. It's really bad. As you can see in this one particular thing right here. I mean, look at this. You can see it right here. Let's go back to it because this is a better angle. You can see. So you have the rebound. The rebound comes off. I'm gonna turn the volume off. The rebound comes off. She flings it back up in the air. She grabs the board. You have a wide open Courtney Vandersloot. If you just look out there, she's wide open. You hit her right there. I mean, maybe she makes it, maybe she shoots it, or maybe she misses. Who cares? She's wide open. That's the play. You don't turn back around and go the other direction and then miss again. And then you grab the rebound, you do it again. Heck, if she just turns to the right, she could see, she could, if she just turns, this is the thing. She's so fundamentally she's so fundamentally inept that rebound, you got two people on top of you. They're not even jumping to block your shot. Just literally get the ball, turn to right, and you'll see Camila Cardoso right there for a short 10-footer. No, she has to keep shooting. Like right there. She's right there. Look at her. She's wide open next to her. Just turn your flipping head. This is fundamental basketball that she just doesn't have these fundamental skills. Wide open. Now the ball is back there. Boom. You got two hands. You got Ariel Atkins and you got Courtney Vandersloot, like literally clapping for the ball. Clapping. What do you think? They're clapping to say congratulations on having the worst 30-second clip in NBA and in WNBA history? Like this looks like fifth grade basketball. Look at that, wide open. Here we got another one. Oh, there we go. We finally kicked it out to one of the three wide open shooters have been standing there for like the last 18 minutes, just waiting. And then she does miss and all that stuff. But this is craziness. In my opinion, Chicago Sky should show Angel Reese some Dennis Rodman basketball film, rebound and kick out and defend. He made the Hall of Fame. He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame though. Angel Reese has the lowest plus minus in the WNBA. It's minus 45. Angel Reese through 2 games, 5 for 22, 10 turnovers, 2 assists. I'll add the 2 assists, minus 45. This Angel Reese ESPN notification, historically bad shooting. Angel Reese goes 0 for 7 from within 4 feet of the basket to tie the most misses from that distance in the WNBA over the past 10 seasons. That's an update from ESPN. Is that for real? This is the worst box score. Angel Reese should never be mentioned in the same sentence as Caitlin Clark ever again. 9/11. If Angel Reese was the pilot, okay. Stop disrespecting Caitlin Clark. I mentioned Angel Reese's name in the same sentence as disrespectful. This girl is nowhere close to untalented. Okay, I won't go there. Angel Reese is a hooper. I mean, oh, there's my video right there. Look at that. Clay Travis, Angel, Jason Whitlock. Angel Reese is sniffing around the WNBA transfer portal tonight. Trust me, Sky are a joke, and Angel will quit on this team. Well, they're a joke because of her. That's largely why they're a joke. This might be like I said, this might be the worst 30-second stretch you ever see in a basketball game. Why are Reese fans still surprised that Angel is still struggling with layups? Her trainer had her practicing sidestep middies instead of working on her layup technique, and they called everyone racist who pointed that out. Angel Reese is the worst. Writing think pieces every time Angel Reese put on a stinger gotta be tiring because there's many more where they came from nobody else in the WNBA. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. This is wild. Folks, you've seen it. This is comedy. And I'm gonna break down the game film actually, and I hope you watch that thing because that's gonna be utter comedy as well. Anyhow, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. I appreciate y'all continue to support the channel as we move closer to 10,000 views. Angel Reese is the gift that keeps on giving. Yes, we will talk about her because she's the gift that keeps on giving. You cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. She is the gift that keeps on giving. I'm out. This is Rudy's rant. Her game, her way, women's basketball. Come on now.